All right, joining us now with reaction, the Deputy Executive Director of the Trump Transition Team, Dave Bossie. Dave, good to see you again. How you doing?
Thanks for having me. Very well, very well.
You don't have a position yet. When are you getting your position?
I don't know. You'll have to talk to the President-elect about that.
Well, obviously, you played a big part in the campaign, so I would expect you probably are going to Washington with him, and you and Bannon work well together. We've all been friends for years. All right.
Thank you.
Maybe let me give the President-elect more credit and for being more gracious than I would be, more magnanimous than I would be. I'm beginning to worry, though, because to me, a guy like Governor Romney, who called him a liar, a racist, a misogynist, unfit for office, a fraud, and a huckster, is not the type of guy that I think is going to be loyal when things hit the fan. And you and I have been around this game far too long to know that those moments are coming. The people that were loyal to him during the campaign will be the people that will be best and loyal during tough times. And tough times are coming.
Well, look, we're going to have some tough times in the White House. President-elect Trump, then when he becomes President Trump, will obviously be challenged when it comes to our economy and to, across the world as he engages all of the problems that we have today. Look, I believe that what President-elect Trump has done is an incredibly deliberative process. He has really cast a wide net. He's talked to a lot of different people about the Secretary of State's job. And, if he feels that Mitt Romney is the right man at the right time for this job, then I don't know that
What experience does he have to be Secretary of State?
Well, you know what?
Like Rudy Giuliani's traveled the world.
Sure.
Newt Gingrich has traveled the world.
Mitt Romney is not somebody who's lived under a rock. He is somebody who's well experienced with negotiations, well versed, and has traveled himself around the world. I'm not that worried about that. I think that the President-elect will make the right decision for him.
He ran. He got elected. I didn't run. I didn't get elected. It's his call. It's not my call. I understand. But I guess the single biggest percentage of calls to my radio show, 550 stations, we have a lot of people listening, is about, well, why is he meeting with Al Gore? Why does he say he's friends with Obama? Why is he meeting with Mitt Romney? Why is he meeting with some of the other people that he's been meeting with?
Well, look,
Rahm Emanuel? Dead fish? He does, let me ask this question. He does know they're not his friends. He understands that.
Look, the President-elect is not...
He's smart.
He is incredibly smart. He understands that what these folks are about. But he also is somebody who's trying to show America that he wants to be president of all of the people, something that he ran on.
I can accept that.
I think that having these meetings is incredibly smart for the optics of showing the American people he will take guidance and advice. Whether or not he takes the advice and adheres to the advice, he will at least listen from a lot of wide-ranging voices, and I think that those are some of them.
To me, it's all about the agenda. There's no point in winning an election if you're not going to advance the agenda. And the agenda to me is simple. Originalists for the Supreme Court, extreme vetting, corporate tax 15%, repatriation 10%, eliminating Obamacare, health savings accounts. Energy independence is a big part of job creation and I think the creation of wealth in this country. And education back to the states, building the wall. If he does those things, he'll have a successful presidency. Right. I heard him reiterate those points last night, so I have confidence the agenda is the same. And I love the generals that he appointed. Mm-hmm. Will that agenda change, or do you think some of these people he's talking to will have a negative influence on him?
Look, the President-elect has in his mind what his agenda is. He ran on it. He understands it. He believes in it.
And he's been repeating it.
Without question, every day since the election and for a year before. So no one needs to tell him really what his agenda is. And I think that is what we have to count on, that the people that he is bringing together, his cabinet, the generals, and Steve Mnuchin at Treasury, and Wilbur Ross at Commerce, and these other incredibly talented people that he's bringing together, Ben Carson at HUD, which is interesting, is going to really allow him to get that agenda forwarded for the American people.
To me, I think loyalty is the best trait you need in an environment like D.C., where if you want a friend, get hat and a dog.
That's right.
And if you want 2 friends, get 2 dogs.
It's a tough town, and
it is.
And look, President Trump, when he
They're not going to like him.
is going to come for him every day.
Dave, good to see you.
Thanks very much.